Simmers, we're back in it. Now I've started up Xplane 11 here, and we're still talking about this episode here, number 2. Will be about the Track IR 5 within the sim here. So right now we're looking at the Eurocopter EC135 through Rotor Sims. They produce a fantastic free add-on for aircraft. I do highly recommend installing this, especially if you like flying helicopters. This thing has many cool features. So I'm just going to use the keyboard, just have you just show around what this helicopter looks like. Some of the cool plugins it has. Right now we're situated in Calgary International Airport, Alberta, Canada. Charlie Yankee Yankee Charlie. We're at the Shell hangar at the southeast corner of runway 35 left. Really cool features here. I've done a fair bit of dialing in to get the picture quality up anyways. That is like some, for my personal preference on this quality here. The add-on scenery is by CXP, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I will put up some links here for this airport, along with the EC135 through Rotor Sims. I have put up links before on previous videos. But anyways, this is just the outside of it, how it looks, and we're using the Air Zermatt livery. And of course we have the medic that's in the back, and pilot and co-pilot. So let's go ahead and jump inside here and then give you a look at what this Track IR allows us to do. Now, Track IR with these settings, if I turn my head to the left, it allows us to look out the co-pilot window. If I turn my head to the right, we are looking out the pilot's window. Now again, on the previous video with the Track IR 5 and the website, software, and just a couple of settings that I prefer, I do have these settings set a little differently. And if we don't uncheck the X, Y, and Z and True View, then you can see how we're dancing around back and forth. So that's why in the previous video I explained I like to uncheck X, Z, Y, and True View. Now, tilt our heads down. Of course, it'll come down closer to the display monitors, looking at all the dials. If we look upward and to the left, then you can see that we have the overhead panel. Now, you can understand exactly why I tend to uncheck those 4 check marks within Track IR. So I don't want to spend too much more time taking up your time, but I figured I would just do a quick little second vid on how the experience is. Of course, if we tilt our heads to the right, there we go, and lean a bit for those helicopter pilots that like to do slung loads, well, this might be beneficial depending on what you uncheck and allow to happen. And that does get a little bit irritating after a bit in and out of the aircraft. So again, you'll have to fart around with it, see what works for you guys, and go from there. I hope this helps with the Track IR 5 and settings that I'm currently using, and just the benefits of actually having it so that it gets rid of the keyboard. So again, thanks for taking the time to check out what I had to say, and hopefully it wasn't too dry or boring, or I didn't put you to sleep. Until next time, happy flying.